Coffee and tea. For billions of people, these drinks are more than just beverages. They're daily rituals, comfort routines, and in some cases, lifelines to get through the day. But here's the real question. Do coffee and tea actually help us live longer, or could they secretly be hurting our health? In this video, we're going to dive deep into the science of coffee and tea and longevity. We'll separate the myths from the evidence, explore which drinks are truly beneficial, and discuss when they can become harmful. Could your morning ritual actually add years to your life, or take them away? Let's find out. And before we dig in, don't forget to check the description for trusted, highly rated products that align with today's topic. Everything from antioxidant-rich coffee and teas, to supplements that support your long-term health. You never have to purchase anything, but if you're ready to level up your wellness, the description is a great place to start. Number 1. Coffee, friend or foe? Coffee is often controversial. Some say it's a superfood. Others warn it damages your health. The truth lies somewhere in between. Large studies, including data from over 500,000 people in the UK Biobank study, show that moderate coffee consumption, about 3 to 4 cups per day, is linked to lower risks of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and even certain cancers. Why? Coffee isn't just caffeine. It's packed with polyphenols, chlorogenic acids, and antioxidants that fight oxidative stress and inflammation. In fact, for many people, coffee is the single largest source of antioxidants in their diet. But here's the catch. Too much coffee, especially over 6 cups per day, is associated with higher risks of anxiety, disrupted sleep, and even bone density loss in some individuals. So coffee can absolutely be a longevity food, but the dose matters. Number 2. The role of caffeine timing. It's not just how much coffee you drink, it's when you drink it. Studies show that having coffee within the first hour of waking can actually interfere with your natural cortisol rhythm. Cortisol is your body's wake-up hormone, and drinking coffee too early can blunt its natural cycle, leaving you more dependent on caffeine later. The sweet spot? Waiting 60 to 90 minutes after waking before your first cup. And here's something many people don't know. Caffeine has a half-life of about 6 hours. That means drinking coffee at 3 p.m. could still leave half the caffeine circulating in your system at 9 p.m., disrupting sleep, one of the most important factors in longevity. So if you want to enjoy the benefits of coffee without hurting your sleep, cut off your last cup by early afternoon. Number 3. The power of tea. If coffee is the king of energy, tea is the quiet sage of longevity. Green tea, in particular, is loaded with catechins like EGCG, compounds that reduce inflammation, improve blood vessel function, and may even protect against neurodegeneration. Populations in Japan, especially in Okinawa, are famous for drinking multiple cups of green tea daily, often with herbs like jasmine or matcha. Studies show that 3 to 5 cups of green tea per day are associated with lower risks of cardiovascular disease and longer lifespan. Black tea also carries benefits. It's linked to improved gut health and reduced blood pressure, although its polyphenol profile is slightly different from green tea. And let's not forget herbal teas, caffeine-free infusions like chamomile, rooibos, and hibiscus. These may not have the caffeine boost, but they're powerful for calming stress, reducing blood pressure, and supporting restful sleep. Number 4. Coffee versus tea, which is better? This debate has been going on for centuries. Coffee may be stronger in antioxidants overall, but tea tends to be gentler on the nervous system and comes with unique compounds like L-theanine, which balances caffeine-stimulating effects and promotes a sense of calm focus. Here's an interesting finding. A 2022 study showed that people who drank both coffee and tea in moderation had the lowest mortality risk compared to those who drank only one or neither. It seems that variety, as always, is the real secret. Number 5. The hidden dangers of additives. Now here's where coffee and tea can hurt your longevity. Not the drinks themselves, but what we add to them. Sugar, artificial creamers, and flavored syrups can turn a health-boosting ritual into a metabolic disaster. Just one Frappuccino-style drink from a coffee shop can have over 400 calories and more sugar than a can of soda. Instead, stick with black coffee, green tea, or lightly sweeten with stevia or a splash of unsweetened almond milk. If you like lattes, try matcha lattes with unsweetened milk, which deliver antioxidants without the sugar bomb. Number 6. Coffee quality matters. Not all coffee is created equal. Cheap coffee can be contaminated with mold toxins, pesticides, or be over-roasted to the point of destroying beneficial compounds. Choosing organic, fair trade, and preferably single-origin coffee reduces exposure to contaminants and supports sustainable farming. High polyphenol coffee varieties, often labeled as specialty or third wave coffees, tend to carry the strongest health benefits. And don't underestimate freshness. Coffee that's been sitting ground in a bag for months has already lost much of its antioxidant power. Number 7. Tea quality matters too. Just like coffee, the source and preparation of tea can make or break its benefits. Cheaper tea bags sometimes contain microplastics or low-quality leaves. Loose leaf teas, especially organic varieties, are richer in antioxidants and free from contaminants. Matcha, where you consume the entire ground leaf, is one of the most nutrient-dense teas available. Number 8. Rituals beyond the drink. Part of the power of coffee and tea isn't just chemical, it's cultural. Think about it. The morning coffee shared with a friend. The Japanese tea ceremony. The British afternoon tea tradition. These aren't just beverages, they're social rituals that reinforce connection, calm, and presence. And as we know from longevity science, community and stress reduction are just as important as diet and exercise. So when you sip your coffee or tea, you're not just nourishing your body. You're participating in a ritual that can nourish your mind and social health, too. Number 9. Who should be careful? Not everyone benefits equally. People with anxiety disorders, uncontrolled hypertension, or arrhythmias may need to limit caffeine. And genetics play a role. Some people are fast metabolizers of caffeine, meaning they process it quickly and get all the benefits without the jitters. Others are slow metabolizers, meaning caffeine lingers longer, raising blood pressure and increasing heart risk. This explains why one person can drink 5 cups of coffee and feel fine, while another feels wired and anxious after one. Number 10. Putting it all together. So what's the takeaway? Coffee and tea can absolutely be part of a longevity lifestyle, as long as you consume them mindfully. Focus on quality, keep portions moderate, avoid sugar-heavy additives, and respect caffeine timing. And remember, the ritual itself, the pause in your day, the moment of connection, may be just as beneficial as the antioxidants in your cup. Don't forget to check the description for some of our favorite coffee and tea picks, along with foundational supplements that support long-term health and vitality. By combining daily rituals with smart choices, you can turn every sip into an investment in your future. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.